Hello, my name is Carissa Canzano, and I'm going to be presenting to you today about collaborative tutoring, where it stems from, the role of the tutor, positive aspects, negative aspects, whether or not it's ethical, and how to tell if a tutoring session is successful or not. As defined by Kenneth Bruffy, collaborative tutoring is organizing people not just to work together on common projects, but to engage in a process of intellectual, social, and personal negotiation that leads to collective decision-making. So when the tutee and tutor work together to reach a common goal and challenge one another by participating in a shared decision-making process. Collaborative tutoring goes hand in hand with the social constructionism theory. This theory is supported by Kenneth Bruffy, Lev Vygotsky, and Bakhtin. They believe that the tutor acts as a coach, enabling the writer to take a step forward in writing, as well as emphasize that language exists on a social level. Therefore, learning is social, and that we learn through our interaction with society. When we write, we are constantly being influenced by others around us. Understanding the role of a tutor in a collaborative tutoring session can be confusing. However, an effective writing center has a blurred line between the distinction between who the tutor is as well as who the learner is. It's important to create a responsive environment in which it engages a critical dialogue that focuses on what is already known and finding new knowledge. Positive aspects of collaborative tutoring involve the idea of communication. The tutee and tutee are working together and talking about writing and work in their writing process. Additionally, Lunsford quotes that for excellence, the presence of others is always required. Thus, we're constantly learning from others and their ideas. Additional positive aspects of collaborative tutoring involve the idea of the tutee and tutor bouncing ideas off one another. This allows them to gain each other's point of views, ideas, suggestions, and concerns. Richard Ben found that his students earned higher grades on their paper when receiving help from either himself or their peers. A study done in Virginia at an urban school consisted of 3 groups of 7th graders. The first group was a collaborative group, the second was in a traditional classroom setting with group activities, the third was in a traditional setting with individual activities. Those who participated in the collaborative group had an increase in motivation, an increase in a better attitude towards school and their teachers, as well as realization of the value of school attendance. Negative aspects of collaborative tutoring involve the idea of plagiarism. Teachers are unaware of where their student work ends and the tutors begin. Additionally, it becomes a stressful situation because there are various opinions and writing styles to incorporate into one final product that pleases everyone. Additionally, the conversation can become off track. Whether or not the tutoring session is ethical or not stems from Richard Ben's essay, Ethical Issues in Peer Tutoring, a Defense of Collaborative Learning. He believes that collaboration is ethical because it's a part of real life. Writers are never alone and they are constantly influenced by others around them. To deny students the opportunity to collaborate is what makes it unethical. It is just important for writers to take responsibility for their work. Thonis, in his essay, Tutor and Student Assessment of Academic Writing Tutorials, What is Success?, states that collaboration is the most successful tutoring session. It is one that has laughter, back channels, overlaps, validity, directive types of frequency, and the negotiation of acceptance and rejections of evaluation and directives. Success was measured based on engagement. Thank you, and are there any questions? Please feel free to email me since I am not available to make it to class today.